Germany is losing the war. Defeat has followed from defeat. But there are last glimmers of hope. Pushed back into the Reich, the German army regroups. The dark forest of the Ardennes, German High Command secretly assembles a mighty panzer force. Each German armies launched a surprise panzer drive, the Ardennes Offensive. German panzers must blitz fast to exploit their temporary advantage, and the weather must stay drizzly to keep the Allied air force grounded. A single last throw of the dice against impossible odds. Or are they? Alright, I'm Grey Hunter, and welcome to Decisive Campaigns, Ardennes Offensive. I'm looking forward to this one, although I have to admit I have never played any of the Decisive Campaigns games. Barbarossa has been on my to-do list for a while now, but I wanted to do a blind screenshot LP, so here I am with a little preview of the Ardennes one, going in blind. We are of course going to get locked on right. Pronunciation's terrible. So, although I've never played any of these games, I've played quite a few Vics, so I should be okay. Fast speed. So, 16th to the 31st of December. First major offensive. I'm going to assume that you all know what the Battle of the Bulge was. If not, please read a nice history book. Watch the amazing film from the 60s where they're using American tanks painted in different colours. No, don't watch that. Right, turn events. So, the thing that makes these games different from what I've told is there are a lot of political decisions to be done. So it's going to be very interesting to see what they look at. Let's start the turn. It's morning, overcast, below zero. And it looks like it's going to be just below zero for the next 7 rounds. No random weather, first game, yeah. 42 victory, need 100 for victory, major victory, 80 for minor. Anything less than 50 is a major Allied victory. January 1st, that's the last round. 0 losses. I've got a J-bow, supply drop, blah 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 blah, loads of stuff. And here's the map. So, let's zoom out if we can. Yeah, that's quite a few units. This is going to be an interesting one. So, that's the briefing. Here we go, reports. Supplies arrived. Replacements arrived. We have fuel. Occupying Prum and Bitburg get us 10 political points. A bunch of these guys have lost AP. And I have cards. What are my cards? More universals, also connected to camp group, Imperator Grief team. Select a hex. Okay. Belsat Battalion, Emergency Camp Group. Don't need any of those. They're all reduced. Don't need supply depots on turn 1, I hope. So, it is time to launch an offensive. Do I start in the north or the south? Let's start in the south. I'm most of the way there now. So, what we have here, let's see if the keys are the same as I remember. Where's the attack button gone? This is basically the movement mode, Shown, group, supply, inspect. Select to unit, there we go. And then right click, there we go, I've got this now. 2-to-1 odds. It's 2-to-1 odds without that guy, so. Yep, we won. Forcing him back. We have crossed the bridge. Took a bit of intercepting fire. But we can push on with these guys. And they held. Apparently the tanks weren't enough on their own. Now it's 4-to-1 odds. Just a bombardment, that's why. Right, getting across these rivers is going to be tricky, apparently. Just batter this guy. Should have done my artillery bombardment first. There we go. I've learned. At least I've learned in a nice, easy spot to learn. There's an enemy unit. Apparently we haven't got the AP left to attack it. And those guys are locked in position. There we go. Panzerlia. Cross the river here. Push into these guys, they return. There we go. So, we know they've got guys here. Hit these with everything we've got. No more buffers. Right, mechanized unit move up. Infantry unit. Somebody's in can't advance. Alright. Let's get the situation on the map. Where is the most important place in the Tableau? Baston, there's Filth. Bastogne is there. Alright, Bastogne. So you see some intercept fire. Alright, so it's just going to be a ranged attack. The helper did a good chunk of damage to them. This is all mainly just the border, anyway. Take that nice piece of land there. We took a few casualties there, intercept fire. Looks like advancing into people can be hard. Regular attack 1-to-1. Okay, looks like we're not crossing this bit of the river easily. Let's mess up the Fallschirmjäger here then. Gonna hit them anyway. Right, they held. Interesting. Right, we'll advance forward as fast as we can on this bit. Move you up to support here. Alright, don't want to get you too far ahead of everyone else. intercept fire. That's what did you get too far ahead of everyone else. Volks artillery. Fired off all my naval with us for the turn. Right, you guys. Push forward as far as you can. Following the road, obviously. Take your artillery with you. Because you guys are going to start advancing. Not with the artillery first, please. You're going for Cosum here. I apologise if anyone who knows how to pronounce properly. I do not. This is the Volks Grenadier Division, right? Panzerlia is here in the background. There's the guys I've sent heading this direction, so their goal is width, so we will support them with the entire Panzerlia down this direction. Am I making horrible choices? Probably. I'm gonna live to regret this, definitely. But yeah, with the entire Panzerlia moving forward in a nice little advance. Remember, of course, we are limited by rivers. Right. Which formation is this? Second Panzer. Let's get as many people into position as possible. Just seems to be an anti-tank unit. Quarter one is good enough for me. Let's see if we can just push to the side. Nope. Alright, let's drop these guys in on a range attack. Test them up first. And destroy them, apparently. As soon as artillery fire, I like that. (15-1). Oh, we lost a tank. Right. I'm going to dispatch a couple of these units this way to try and take this place. Although I want to be driving forward as much as possible, I also have to accept the fact that, yeah, I will need to hold my flanks. There we go, we've pushed forward quite nicely there. Right, 38-1. They held, but now they've got 1,000-1 tank coming in. Then on the advance. Move the self-propelled artillery up. Somebody's doing a little assault fire on them. Panzerlia's moving up to here. There's the supplies. Burn it. Right here, we've got 16th Panzer, so I want to clear out this front line before the 16th Panzer starts moving. We use this slot here to weaken this guy. Then I'll have to bring up fresh extra troops. Okay. Right, so Fox Grenadier Division stay put. Hopefully. Right, we'll do another ranged attack with these guys. In this guy. We can weaken them up a bit more. Alright, that seems to help. Two to one. Yep, they're in panic and they're retreating. Seven to one. Let's just keep pushing them back. Tired. Oh, they have intercept fire there, okay. This guy is the next person to need a bit of softening up. Again, try not to use the Panzer unit for. Held but weakened. One to one. Did I use the other guys in there as well? Right, we got them to retire at least. We held even on 4 to 1. So I'm assuming this is AP. This 9. It's gone down to 0 on a lot of these units now. Right. Let's push forward then. Your objective? Be Treusberg here. He's following this road. Need to get this guy out of the way. Oh, I used bombardment instead of actual proper attack. Ammo. Oh, we lost a few units there. Stop shooting at my panzers. Do you not know that's not impolite? Right, they're far back. Keep all these guys in range of each other. Move the division up. I feel like we can do another good strike on this guy. We might be able to obliterate them with the amount of firepower I'm going to drop. Nope, no, they held. It was worth a go with them. Right here. Heavy artillery fire. On to 4. Attacking uphill, that's the problem. Lost another unit. We'll leave him for a turn. He can be picked up by the next load. How does the odds drop when I add more units? I don't understand that one. Right, you take that area there. The eyes are responding. How dare they? Right, let's move the nerve reversers up. Not much of a bombardment, really so in position for next turn. Likewise, let's get these guys into position for next turn. Only take some damage. Range attack. Hit them with a couple of pieces of artillery. Alright, so how far am I up the map at the moment? I am about halfway. Alright, so yeah, I'm not going to be able to do a video. Unfortunately, I don't have time today. So what I'll probably do is this half of the video for now. Whack another one out next time, tomorrow. And then we'll go on from there. So, thanks for watching. Hopefully this is interesting. I know it's going to be a bit of a beast of one, but, you know, that's what you're here for. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.